Hello, my wonderful honey drops. Welcome back to Witch on the Holy Night. I know it has been a while, but I am here with both Keith and Seven.
You know how long it's been since we've played this? We've read this visual novel?
Like 6 months.
More footage of the Witch on the Holy Night movie has come out since the last time we have played.
Yeah, and the collab, well, that's not really a collab, but the Witch on the Holy Night characters officially
it's a collab.
Well, the Witch on the Holy Night characters have officially come to the Fate Grand Order area, so that's why I wanted to drag these two into this, to kind of like promote that, because I'm gonna get my welfare boy, Sojiro, and I'm gonna murder everybody with him, because he is best boy.
We got Sojiro in Fate Grand Order before GTA 6.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Anyways, who's ready?
All right. Let's see here.
I believe, yeah, I think it's continue and then QL.
Let's see. Where is? Come on.
Yes.
That looks right.
Alright, fantastic.
All right, there we are.
And with that, the room went quiet again. For some reason, I felt a tight squeezing sensation in my chest.
In a way, it's been kind of fun. You feel the same, don't you, Kumari?
Suzuki's words replayed themselves over and over in my head. Yeah, he was right. Maybe it had been fun. Just not laughing fun, because we don't want to die. It's funny, but not funny haha. I woke up to the sound of birds chirping. It's morning. The clock read 5:30. The sun was beginning to peek over the horizon. My ability to rise early was one of my few strong points, so I must have been really exhausted. I love how this is when my family decides to turn on the vacuum. I foggily examined my wrinkled clothes in the mirror. My body was still asleep. I was too tired to even make tea, so I just grabbed my wallet and card case off the table. The case contained my commuter pass and some pictures I took each year. Here it is! Here it is!
There it is!
This is the thumbnail.
There it is.
There it is. I got it.
No way. But new Alco?
I had a rare shot of Aozaki making a fool of herself at this year's school festival. She either drank champagne thinking it was a soft drink, or someone slipped alcohol in the juice cocktail.
I'm sure some
Next thing I
were very
knew,
happy to see that image.
Yeah, a lot.
Next thing I knew, she was all hyper, yelling about wearing someone else's clothes.
A lot of people would really like it if it was red hair Alco. I am sure.
Yes, I'm sure there's a lot of fan art of it too.
Oh god, yeah, you bet.
Mm-hmm. I got a great shot of her with my disposable camera. I love that photo so much. I carried it with me in my card case everywhere I go.
You want to take this one?
Yes. Yeah, I'll take this one too. Good times.
Something will end up
Good
being
times.
something will end up being the thumbnail.
God, even the cufflinks? Girl.
She had dedication.
And was
Fantastic.
drunk out of her mind, apparently.
Which is so funny. What is the legal drinking age in Japan?
I believe it's 18.
Okay.
I just assume because most other parts of the world it's 18. A lot of parts of the world it's 18, and then America's like, no, 21.
As far as legal drinking age is 20.
Okay.
All right. Well, I got the image.
All right.
Whenever I felt down, it always cheered me up to look at it and remember how adorable Aozaki could be.
Whenever
was
I feel like a loser, I look at this.
It was a side of herself that nobody who knew her would ever expect. Especially her comedic side. Comedic. I don't know how to fucking read. I just woke up, alright? Not me, her. Huh? Wait a second. Did I just think something I really shouldn't have? That would be incredibly bad to bring up now.
そうだ。
Oh,
みんな
right.
は
Where is everyone? I rifled through my overnight bag to see if anything might be of use. Turns out the stuff I brought to cook with was worth bringing. I hovered over the wok, or the cleaver, imminently deciding to take the wok with me. I went out into the hallway. The air was slightly cooler than inside the guest room. Silence had fallen over the mansion once again. There was no sound, no sign of life.
Wait, I thought one of the conditions where they had to have someone at least last till morning or figure out who the I can't remember what the rules were. I mean, it's been so long. Maybe I'm just misremembering.
Yeah, I forget how. Oof. Maybe it was a multiple day thing? I don't remember.
I think it's 3 days.
3 days, okay.
Might have been 3 days, okay.
If I remember
Yeah.
correctly, it's 3 days. That, or you have to figure out who the jester, or whatever the fuck its name is.
Mm.
It was like the storm never happened. Tsukiji's room was empty. Suzuki's wasn't in Father Aries' room. Nobody was in Ritsuka's room either.
クワンジさん。
Miss Kuanji! I called out into the void of the West Wing, but got no response. I was alone. I headed down to the basement where Aozaki was confined.
Not the freaking Resident Evil ass sounding door.
I'll have fun.
That's not great.
We're gonna look down at her and she would have laughed in the night or something.
Oh no.
Down a narrow staircase to the door. The padlock had been broken clean off from the outside.
Oh.
青崎
Aozaki? I braced myself for whatever was to come and opened the door.
I gently opened the door.
Don't.
Oh.
I knew it! Inside the tiny cellar, I saw a dead body lying face down. The beautiful long hair was all I needed to see to know it was Aozaki. She wasn't breathing. She'd scrawled something with her left hand in her last moments. It was a dying message written in blood. I could feel the disdain in the words.
やっぱりって言うな。
Told you so. Oh, that's so
Yeah.
nice.
やっぱり。
Oh,
You sure did.
cool. I could have written something a little bit more useful, Alco.
Really, she could have, but
that's
you
the
know,
most
she's
Alco thing, though.
she's a very petty bitch, you know.
Incredibly.
You know, something no, I can't remember what I was gonna say. My brain just shut off for a second. Hang on.
See now I think it's probably either us or Sojiro.
Hmm.
Not Sojiro.
Not Sojiro.
Listen, I don't want it to be Sojiro, but that doesn't mean it's not Sojiro.
Can't believe. Look what my boy has done.
No.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, what are they gonna do about like Magecraft being revealed to this many people?
Oh,
Like-
no, they said that all of their memories would get wiped.
Oh yeah. Again, it's been a while.
It's been a hot minute, Seven, yeah.
No, it has been a very hot minute. I remember bits and pieces, so.
Oh, thank God for that.
Anyways, you sure did. Aozaki wasn't the killer. It wasn't clear when she was murdered. But whoever the killer was broke the lock, made her laugh, nonchalantly went upstairs, and... I tried to control my breathing and my racing mind. Everyone was dead. Everyone was dead. Probably only the killer and I were left. But the sun was already up. Wait, not completely. If the rules said it ended in the morning, then the game wasn't over yet. Oh, so maybe it is just 24 hours. Maybe it's just 24 hours.
Maybe, yeah. It might be just 24 hours then.
I thought it was just till the morning. Shouldn't it be done? And
I had to get out of here now and figure out who the killer is. There was no winning this unless I did something. Everyone was dead. No turning back now.
Alright, let's see here.
try to guess who the killer is.
I mean, that's what I get. That's what I think. Because I don't think there's much use in just running.
Yeah. Right.
But
Keith is back.
Welcome back. Yes, we decided that out of the two options, the best one is to try and guess who the killer is.
try and guess the killer.
Gotcha. I guess then the follow-up question is, who are we guessing?
I want to guess Sojiro.
Alright.
That's just in my soul, even though I
He's
don't
the
want
only
it to
one
be.
not
I'm gonna.
dead, I guess, right?
Well, we don't know.
Yeah,
But
I think it's Sojiro. It would make the most sense. Either that or it's us. But
here's the
that
thing.
feels like a weird twist.
Yeah, but the other
I don't
thing
even, like,
is that
It's,
he
I
was
guess the only other one would be like Tsukiji, but like he's pretty
Tsukiji doesn't
clear,
make
right? Yeah,
Tsukiji doesn't make any
doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Well, and also the other thing is that literally when we found out that this shit was going on, Sojiro was the first person because he came in and was like, "By the way, I found a dead body."
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's like, as much as I love you, it's like as much as I love you,
and a dead
Sojiro.
body.
Mhm.
Killed him.
All right. Let's guess who the killer is.
I thought I should try to deduce who the killer is.
落ち着け。
Calm down.
もう条件
Everything
は
should be
揃ってる
in order.
はず。
I controlled my breathing and began to organize the facts in my head. I didn't have a decisive answer to the killer's motives, method, or identity. There was only one thing I knew for sure. Tsukiji had said it many times. It's not about who committed the murders, but rather who could have committed the murders. The first murder, Tokitsu's capture and death by explosion. We could exclude the following suspects: me, Miss Kuonji, Tsukiji, Hosuke, Father Eri, and Sister Yuka. The second murder, Mr. Yamashiro's fabulous funeral.
Yeah, I guess
Fabulous
so.
funeral.
It's like
That's
a
one way to
fabulous
call it.
funeral.
It's one way to describe it, sure.
Not just a funeral, it's a fabulous funeral.
Fab. Impossible to rule any suspects out. At a stretch, we could maybe exclude Miss Kuonji. We don't know when Mr. Yamashiro was killed, because we were all looking around after Tokitsu's murder. It's unlikely the murderer was committed within that 10-minute gap, but we couldn't rule it out completely. The third murder, I forgot he turned into a bunch of bills. Hosuke
Wow,
and Riddell.
This is useless.
It's less than useless, my boy.
God. Who cares?
Damn!
I mean, we already know who killed them, so...
I think back to just Penguin Alice just slides in
Oh
and
my
slides
God.
out. It's just an instant.
We couldn't even get like an actual screenshot of her. Oh my god.
I have no clue what the fuck the point of that was, other than Alice just deciding, I'm gonna commit a murder right here, right now.
You know
Mhm.
what? Fair enough. Alright.
You know what? She should be allowed at least one murder.
The fourth murder? Bayo.
Oh my god, they actually do just skip them over.
Well, because we already know who did it.
I guess we do already know who did it, but it's really funny.
Mm-hmm. It can't have been me, because I didn't search for Aozaki's sister. Neither could it have been Tsukiji, Suzuki, or Ritsuka. The fifth murder, Father Eri's web. We were in the foyer, so it couldn't have been me, Tsukiji, Ritsuka, or Miss Kuonji. The sixth murder, the Yuika statue. This one didn't matter either.
Damn.
Oh my
The seventh murder, the elder Awazaki's death by alcohol poisoning.
I forgot the Toko was just found like this for some reason.
Toko found dead in Aoko's room.
Surrounded by
Ah, yes.
posters of herself.
Surrounded by posters of herself.
Yo,
I'm still looking at her legs. I don't know where her stockings end and her boots begin. We still don't. We still don't know.
It's just one. That's all just one bit. It's just one big boot.
That's the true price of fashion, right there.
Why is she wearing that?
This might actually have
She
been
slays.
the first murder in the timeline. We could exclude maybe only Miss Kuonji, but barely. That's everything I knew. Now it came down to simple process of elimination. Who was the invisible killer who made everyone laugh? I think the killer must be Sojiro. It has to be. Like, I love my boy, but it has to be Sojiro.
I like the way this voice
in.
works. No, it's pink. It's whatever the pink haired girl name. Totally her.
Riddell?
No, I'm joking.
No, I know, but
oh yeah. I Apple and forgot her name.
How is father that fucking tall? The fuck?
Hi.
That is a tall man. That is a very tall man.
191 centimeters.
How much is that in American?
It's Coco. Mostly because she deserves to suffer more.
Oh my god, he's taller than 6 foot.
Oh boy.
He's like 6'3".
Well, makes sense. Anyways, click on Sojiro, my boy. I love you so much. I'm so sorry.
Jokes aside, it is definitely Sojiro.
Alright, we're locking it in?
Yeah, because I think earlier they did say that they preyed on weak minds, and as much as I love my boy, we all know. Like...
I can make an accurate description of what it sounds like inside his head.
Exactly. Lock him in.
Alright. Boop.
It was Suzuki.
Talking about him like that. Just this image is...
Wow. What the hell's your damage?
Just zooming in on his face. Just...
It was Suzuki.
I'm normal.
I'm normal.
If the facts were pointing to anyone, it was him. He knew this mansion inside and out. He'd been helping out with the birthday party, so he could move about freely without raising suspicion. But the biggest piece of evidence was the glaring discrepancy between his and Miss Kuwanji's alibis. Suzuki said he was in the mansion in the morning. However, that's not what the landlady said. She said that no one was around to help, so she locked the place up herself. If she did that on a regular basis, she wouldn't have bothered to mention that. Miss Kuwanji wanted either Suzuki or Aozaki to lock the doors. Aozaki said she was in town in the morning. That's likely why her sister was able to enter her room. Suzuki lied about being at the mansion at that time. Not the strongest case, I know. But that's all I have to go on. I felt that there was more I could pin on him. I wasn't sure what right now. I had to find Suzuki before morning. Before... someone was behind me.
Oh! Oh no!
Are we gonna die?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm normal.
So you're the killer, Suzuki!
Why was he wearing that? Why is he wearing this?
Because that's probably how he's been making people laugh.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, and she has a walk. I forgot she had the walk.
Yeah.
Eat this. I took up my trusty wok and swung it as hard as I could before he could lay a hand on me. It connected hard.
The intense music!
I had to fight.
The intense music!
Fight for my life. Harder than it should have. Suzuki, I only saw him briefly, but I knew it was him. Why am I slowly turning into a Southern girl?
You're a Southern Valley girl, and it is getting me.
He collapsed to the ground, and a strange item tumbled onto the floor. It was the kind of cheap fake glasses and nose that you'd find in any bag of party favors.
そんなんで笑わせるとかあり
Who would actually laugh at this?
Me.
I did. I would. I would not make it through the night.
The only ones who would were Miss Kuanji, who didn't get out much, and Aozaki, who thought so much of Suzuki. I don't know if she thinks that. Sure, think what you want, girly.
I think she does. She just doesn't like to talk about it.
That's
Look,
very fair.
She'll never admit it, but she
That's
does.
fair. That is very fair. Whatever. I started running.
Stupid sexy Sojiro.
With his good abs.
That is 100% something she'd say because she won't accidentally admit it.
Oh, yeah.
He's 100% her type, but she hates that.
Yes. Yes. As long as I guessed the killer correctly, I've beaten the game. But maybe Suzuki would recover and come after me.
Oh, I think I got one of those Looney Tunes bumps.
Do you know what a brain bleed is?
How the bleeding's internal.
That's where the
And
blood
that's
is
where the blood's
supposed
supposed to be.
I decided to escape through the foyer. If I could make it to the forest outside, I'd win. It had to be morning by now. Huh? It was still dark outside? What?
Not the inverted colors, dude.
Who fucking inverted my existence? How? How was it still dark out?
あなたよくもやってくれたわね
Whomst? Excellent work, I must say. A resentful female voice croaked from the foyer. Wait, female?
What?
But who was it? I thought Suzuki was the killer. Oh my god, is this an ending where we die?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Run! Just run! Run! I was confused, but I could still run. I tripped and fell, and I stood up. I tried to take a second to think. I was mistaken.
Ah, crap.
Oh god. The game was still on. If that was true, then Sweetheart had won. Oh, that's what it was called, the Sweetheart.
Mm.
Suzuki was the killer. I was sure of it. I'd said it out loud, and I was still alive, wasn't I? Remember the rules. If you accuse someone and you're wrong, you die.
Okay, so Shizuki is the killer then,
Yeah.
because
She's still
she
alive.
said it out loud, and
Yeah.
she's still alive.
As long as I was still alive, Suzuki had to be the killer. Was I wrong? Was I missing something?
I don't think she's wrong, but I do think she's missing something.
I think she is missing something.
Like, maybe the maybe there's multiple killers?
That's kind of what I'm thinking, and I don't know how that would work is the thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that would work.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, we'll find out, I guess.
Yeah.
さっきの犯人って
My guess about the killer
あれがヒント
It
な
must
の
have been a
間違いない
hint. Think, how did things come to this?
順序立てて
I heard footsteps getting louder. Morning was almost here. This is my last and only chance.
Oh,
Miss Kwanji, a neat freak.
Is Kwanji a neat freak? I mean, she is, but...
Oh god.
Why did Tokitsu come to this party? Are there two types of murders? Mitsuku's locking skills. Names define us.
I think it's, are there two types of murderers? Because I think that there are
I
more.
also think so.
Yeah.
There's gotta be more than one. then.
Like I think that there has to be more than one. The only, I don't know how it works, but I hope they explain it, but I think there's two.
Yeah, there has to be two types of murders. The only other thing that I would think of is like names define us, but that sounds like a lot more work to finagle around, you know?
Right, exactly.
Um,
I think it would be far
Yeah.
more easy for like two people, or like maybe it's like Toko or some bullshit where she was pretending to be dead or something. I don't know.
Mhm.
But I think it's there's two.
Two types of
two types of
yeah,
murders.
That's what I think. It makes most sense.
Mhm.
There had to be two. Yeah, two. It was
Two.
impossible. It was impossible to explain some things if there were only one method. But what if there were two? First, to consider the nature of the murders. They could be divided up into the time the killer made the victim laugh, and times when the victim saw a dead body and laughed. Oh my god. His name,
Hosuke?
I hate his name because my brain wants to read it a different way when I know it's Hosuke. Hosuke, Riddell, and Sister Yuika fell under the latter self-destructive category. But it might have applied to another victim too. Bayo. Bayo died outside the sunroom after he laughed. There was nothing in the sunroom that could have made him laugh. It was unlikely anything had been set up in the forest. Not when the weather was so bad. So the trap must have been laid inside. But not in the sunroom. What about above the sunroom? On the second floor? Aozaki's bedroom was directly above the sunroom.
Oh, so then Bayo saw Toko.
Toko is surrounded by everything, and that made him laugh.
Laugh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe someone had asked Bayo to look into Aozaki's room from outside. And then Bayo had seen something. Toko, out of her mind, dead, drunk.
Shoot, that made me laugh.
Bayo knew Toko well. There was definitely a chance he'd laugh if he saw her like that, being a little goofy. Little goof. It was ingenious as traps went. It was ingenious as traps went.
Yes, I think it's ingenious.
English is not my fucking strong suit today. It was ingenious as traps went. Either way, even if he didn't laugh, the person who asked him simply told him to check, so they wouldn't seem suspicious. It would only make people suspect Aozaki sooner.
殺害方法は2種
So
類あ
there
ったん
are
だ
two MOs. A direct method and a secondary method that uses the
犠牲者を
victims.
利用した二次災害それと同じように
Similarly, there were two killers. Riddell's suggestions. Sorry, I was itching my nose.
I'm good.
Tsukiji's
Fair enough.
suspicions. Teams of two. Intimate betrayal. Two minds, one body. Sweethearts. The prayer ploy kickshaw. In retrospect, it was such a revealing name.
Sweethearts.
Yeah. If sweet refers to its pudding body, then what about heart?
人間だ
Humans. The
敵は
enemy
複数
can
形だっ
take
た
on multiple forms. That meant there were two sweethearts.
2.
This is getting out of hand. Now there's two of them.
2 of them.
Well, and also, I always thought it was weird that it's sweets, hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In this game, the killer and prime suspect had to be separate people. The prime suspect used a ploy, while their accomplice carried out the killings. Suzuki merely played the role of the suspect. I had guessed correctly, but I hadn't seen the full picture.
Oh.
That must
Okay,
be
I
why,
figured it out.
that must be why I wasn't
Sorry.
out of the woods yet, so to speak. Tell me.
What's
tell
your
me.
theory, Seven?
What's your theory?
Okay, so let's first mark off. So we know that Suzuki. Okay, so let's first mark off any male from the suspect list because, as we just established, the voice she heard was female.
Yes.
Yes.
So that knocks out about half our list. Now let's start, and then if you start to mark off the female suspects by reasoning, you're left with only one other person it could be, which is us.
That's right. Yeah.
We're the other killer. It took me a second to think about it. I was like, wait, okay.
Yeah,
It can't be
like-
it can't be Aoko. It can't be Toko.
Mm.
It has to be someone who's alive, effectively.
Yes.
We know that. Meaning that leaves us and Alice, I believe, are the only two female
That are left, yeah. To our
well,
knowledge.
I think the other one. I'm pretty sure all the other ones are dead.
Yes. And Alice herself has like an alibi, right? So
Yeah, Alice has an alibi. Meaning,
And they did know early on that you could be the sweetheart and not even know it, which is why
Not even know it.
I thought we were it for a while.
yeah, that's when and it is saying, but I hadn't seen the full picture. That's kind of what clicked it in my brain. I'm like,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah.
That's so much fun.
Yeah,
We're the
okay.
killer.
Yeah, so it'd be us. It'd be Kumari. All right.
I was the sweetheart all along. Anyway.
Anyways.
That must be why I wasn't out of the woods yet, so to speak.
待って
Wait,
待
hold on.
って待って待って
Wait one stir-fried second.
Sure.
Sure.
もう答えは
The
見えなく
answer is
て
obvious
Girl who
now.
comes from a
あの問題を
girl who comes from a cooking family. Man, getting a lot of stir fry vibes from this.
The answer is obvious now. I just need to solve one problem.
All right.
Who could activate a ploy?
Yeah,
I think
who
it's
could
that.
activate a ploy? Yeah.
Yeah, the other two don't matter.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
other one doesn't matter. We just need to know who
Yeah.
could activate it.
Yeah, basically. And anyone could.
Mm-hmm.
So even a non-mage.
Only one of them could have caused this all to happen. I considered who could have activated the ploys. It's impossible to
We'll find a
find.
few.
One was missing. The door was blocking the way. Kuwanji.
When you locked it, scattered invitations.
Who to trust? 3-day
3-day weekend birthday party.
The first one is
wrong.
Right. Our prime suspect was... me.
Yes, it was me. I was the killer all along.
Alright, we're locking it in?
Yes, it was
Yeah.
us. I fucking
I
knew
feel like
it.
that has to be. That's the only person who makes sense because when you look at this list, you mark off everyone who's dead, and that leaves us, and then mark off all males. That leaves us and Alice. And I'm
It's
sorry,
not Alice. It is
it
not
doesn't
Yeah,
make
it's
sense.
not Alice.
Yeah, it's like it makes no sense for it to be Alice. There's nothing that adds up.
Especially
if it were Alice.
considering she literally made someone laugh basically in front of everybody
Yeah.
for shits and giggles.
That's
just
that. Oddly, her killing someone clears her name.
yeah.
I shot this gun so I'd be considered innocent.
Yeah, basically.
Alright, locking in Kumari.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Alright. Boop.
Was there a decision? Was there a simpler explanation?
So I
Because
might have been wrong, though.
everything happened the way I decided it should.
Yeah.
I did
yeah.
this.
It sounds about right.
Basically.
It's me. It could only be. The fact that everything had gone just the way I thought was proof above all that I was Sweethearts. And as Sweethearts, I couldn't remember anything that worked against me. Which also, guys, we slept in.
Oh, right.
She literally says that she wakes up early. If she had woken up early, she could have gone around, made everybody fucking laugh, and then go back to bed.
Mm-hmm.
So, I could remember anything that worked against me. I had to look at this objectively. Who activated the ploy kick shot on the day of the party? The answer was no one. Miss Kuwanji personally locked the room where she stored her ploys. No one could possibly break inside. As long as there weren't any special tricks, we could eliminate that possibility entirely. It was only logical.
I feel like the only reason they state that early on is to trick you into thinking it's Alice.
Mm-hmm.
That is like the biggest red herring. Is saying, "Oh, only Alice could access it." Everyone's gonna immediately like, "No, that doesn't."
Yeah, because why would she do that, you know?
Be a little goofy, silly.
So,
True.
I mean, sometimes she does, but it's her birthday. It's
No, it's not.
You know, that does. Yeah, no, I thought it was her birthday.
No, it's not her birthday. It's the
Is it
first...
not her birthday?
No, it's the guy who
Oh,
gets...
right.
It's the old guy.
It's Tokitsu's. It's Tokitsu's. Right,
Yeah.
my bad.
No, it'd make more sense if it were her birthday. Actually, that would just make her more suspicious
That's
because
fair.
like she would do this on her birthday. She'd be like, ah.
Therefore, if someone took the ploy, they had to have would have to have done it before today. They would have broken in before she locked the vault. Only someone who had accidentally come on the first day of the long weekend would have had the opportunity. So why did they come on the first day by mistake? Simple. The invitation itself was wrong. A birthday party will be held at the start of the long weekend. The blockhead who wrote that on the invitations sent them out to 3 people total. Of those people, Toko Awazaki probably had it all figured out, but she laughed at something she wasn't expecting, so that took care of her. Then there was Mr. Yamashiro. He'd said that he'd gotten his invitation that morning. Everyone else had received theirs before that. It's highly likely it was delivered directly to his mailbox instead of being mailed. If Suzuki was working with the prime suspect, then they likely edited the invitation. Suzuki became an accomplice on the first day, and then invited Mr. Yamashiro on the morning of the second day. This was to hide the fact that the prime suspect was accidentally invited on the first day. Mr. Yamashiro wasn't just invited to be killed, but to act as an alibi for the culprit. Then there was me. I was sure the party would be on the first day of the long weekend. Based on all this information, the only person who could have activated the ploy were me and Suzuki. I could only imagine the kind of hospitality he must have offered Kojika Kumari for suddenly showing up on the wrong day.
He accidentally served the ploy.
Yeah.
Oops.
Dumbass!
I mean, look. It's not even the first time that they've accidentally eaten one of Alice's ploys, alright? Sometimes it just happens on purpose. I mean, Aoko just eats some of her chocolates.
It's just fucking goofy like that, you know?
They just be doing shit.
Aoko, that's a mystic code. Yeah, when they're tasty.
They're ingrained with magic. That's what makes them extra tasty. But it wasn't unreasonable that he'd put out tea and snacks for a fellow schoolmate. The problem is, where did Suzuki obtain those snacks from?
Oh, you know, the cupboard that says don't open.
And then the case of tiny hearts. And then the little glass of tiny hearts that says Sojiro, do not touch.
Yeah. I touched them alright.
They had the same foot. I touched them. Put them in the tea too, like little.
気づいちゃったか。
Ah, well, you figured it out, huh?
もう少しで私
I
の
was
勝ちだっ
so
たの
close
に。
to winning
あの子も
too.
予想以上
This
にうまく
girl's
やっていたんだ
smarter
け
than
ど
I
な。
thought. Just then, from the mansion, another me appeared. From the mansion, the one who had been Suzuki chasing me. Oh, she's so cute!
Oh.
Gives me vibes of the outfit gives me vibes of
スイーツハーツ。
God, what's her name? It's one of the she's serving an FGO. I can't remember her name right now. Dancer.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking
Matahari.
about. Yeah,
Matahari. There you go. I say she's in the biggest thing I like think about her is she's in the
she's in
last
Salem,
pseudo.
right?
Yeah, she's in I was gonna say Salem, the last pseudo singularity.
Mm-hmm.
She's pretty.
There you go.
Yeah,
if you want a screenshot.
That's
Oh, yeah, I already
that's the vibes I get from the outfit at least.
No,
Oh, yeah, for sure,
I
for
understand. Yeah, no, I understand completely.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sweethearts? I got up from my knees to face my other self. She nodded yes, admitting defeat.
そういうあなたもスイーツハーツだけどね。
You're sweethearts too, though.
私は彼に化けてい
I
た
was
方で、
disguised
あ
as
なたは
him.
彼女に化けて
You
いた
were
方。
disguised as her.
でもあなたはクマリ小鹿と完全に同じだから、スイーツハー
But
ツとしての記
you're
憶を持
exactly
って
the
るのは
same
私だ
as
けだけど。
Kochika Kumari. So I'm the only one with any memory of being sweethearts.
あっそう。じゃあ消えて。
Is that
これで
so?
ゲームクリアでしょ。
Well,
も
it's
うじき
time for
完
us
全
to
に日が
go.
昇るわ。
Game over. The sun's almost up.
いいの？
Are
クリ
you
アしちゃっ
sure
て。
you want the game to end?
No.
このままならあなたが勝ち
You're
なの
about
に。
to you're about to
勝者の
win.
報酬は惜しくないの？
Don't you want your prize?
We get a prize?
We get a prize?
それ。聞いて
A
ない。
new car!
Hell yeah.
My what? I didn't know there was a prize involved.
It's this gun.
I love you, Kitchen Gun.
I forgot about that video.
I love Kitchen Gun.
Gun.
I love Kitchen Gun.
God damn it. I haven't thought about Kitchen Gun in a while. And it
My
just-
favorite is the remix. My favorite is the remix. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang.
Bang,
Anyways,
bang,
click the
bang.
button.
We're not okay.
No.
クマリ小鹿が私を
I'm
食べると
talking about
何を願
Kojika
って
Kumari
何を
wished
迷って
for
いたかって
and was
話。
worried about when she ate me.
終わりたくない。
You don't
もっ
want
と
it to
今は
end.
この半
You
熟卵
wish
み
this
たいな
half-baked,
曖昧な生活が
uncertain
続
life
けばいい
could
と
go
思っ
on
たでしょ。
forever. Don't you?
なんで高校生活は3年だけなのか。
Why is high school only 3 years?
Move to America, it's 4.
どうして自分はあんな無駄な時間を過ごしたのか。
Why did I waste so much time?
なんで素直になれなかったのか。
Why wasn't I honest about my feelings?
そういうの
All
全部
those
ひっくるめ
things,
て
I
叶え
can
てあ
make
げる
all
の
of
が
your
私。
woes go
願掛け
away.
卵思春期限定
I'm
女の子限定のプロ
sweethearts,
意識者
the ploy
スイー
kick
ツハー
shot
ツな
of
の。
prayer for
No.
girls in the prime of
Nakuita?
their youth only. What do you say?
納得なんていくわけないでしょ。
Thanks, but
脳
no
書きはいいし
thanks.
何
I
があっ
don't
たかな
care
んて
what
知り
you
たく
can
もない
do.
から。
I don't care what happened.
もうおしゃべりはたくさ
I'm
ん。
done
ノータ
talking
イ
to
ムで
you.
リセットよ。
Time's up.
あんたはここで
You're finished.
ちょ待って
Wait,
私
but
の
I
使
can
用条件は
only use. Wait, but I can only be used by someone who has unrequited. At the end of the day,
消えて
get lost.
犯人は
Suzuki is the killer. I'm the
使用者
user.
は私
Kojika
クマリ小
Kumari.
鹿よ。
What? Seriously? But that's so unmaidenly. There wasn't anything left to wish for. Now that Suzuki was dead.
Tsukiji.
Tsukiji, I read that wrong, like a dumbass. Don't worry about it. I'm totally fine.
It's fine.
Also, his ass is coming back, girly pop. What the fuck?
So, you're finally awake. Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us.
Worked right into that Magnus ambush. Same as us.
I woke up
And that
to-
mountain boy over there.
Oh, Lord.
I woke up to find myself on a wooden floor.
あれ
Huh? What am I doing
Watashi-
here?
なんでこんなところに。
I slowly picked myself up. This was the hall of the Kuwanchi estate. The grandfather clock told me it was almost 7 in the morning. At the edge of the foyer was a woman dressed like a nun, collapsed on the floor like me. Oh, she was just asleep.
Had a wild night drinking.
The mansion was quiet, but I could hear several noises if I strained my ears. There was the clinking of kitchenware, footsteps down the corridors, old doors creaking, and...
Hey, what's going on here? What are we doing sleeping at Kuonji's place? Hey! Wake up, Konomi. Get your head on straight.
a familiar voice echoed from the second floor. Somehow, the tightness in my chest lightened, and I stood up.
Don't wake me, Tsukichi. I'm so rich in the dream world.
And they all
Please.
have my face on it.
All the money has my face on it. Tsukichi, no!
Starts dragging him down the stairs. Boom, 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 boom.
Ow.
You're going to wake up and greet the day, or you will die. I will make you.
Just drag him down the stairs by his feet. His head just keeps slamming. Boom,
I love that we gave
Ow, 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 ow.
I love that we gave him the vlog voice. To be honest, I was relieved. I glanced down and saw something like an eggshell and a note. There was just a few words on the note, scribbled in pink crayon.
恋に生きたっていいんじゃない?
Why not just live for love?
は
Huh? Stupid sweet brain. Even after you're dead, you're still a pain in the ass. Besides, I was too passive to do that. It's how I fell for your trap to begin with. Well, duh! Sweetheart's tone was lively, yet strangely encouraging.
Oh.
Cracks began to form in the eggshell. And then it crumbled. Okay, bye.
Miss Kuonji, I don't feel so good.
Oh my god.
Is that what Robin says?
Taking
Miss Kuonji, I don't feel so good.
Miss Kawaunji? Well, no, what is it? It's like a really... Oh, what
It's
is
like a Cockney accent.
Yeah, it's British. It says, Miss Kawaunji, I don't feel so good.
Good. Die.
Good. Suffer. Disappear.
Oh my god.
Taking everything, even my memories, with it.
あれ
Huh?
なんかあ
I
った
feel like
気
I
が
was
する
right in the
ん
middle
だ
of
けど
something. I picked up the note in front of me and frowned at it. Irritated by the presumptuous, obnoxious scribbling, I crumpled it up, and after a moment's hesitation, stowed it in my pocket.
Oh, Kamari. You're here too? What's going on? Did they move up the party? The way that Konomi's just behind him.
Yes, I love it. Fantastic. Beautiful.
I was having a really good dream, man.
How dare you? I want to
dare
know
you.
how he died. I want to know. I'm sure there's a way for me to Google it maybe, but I want to know.
Mm-hmm, right. He died in the night, right? So
Yeah.
Hmm.
Maybe
Oh, well.
maybe if we had chosen like for him to stay with us, we would have woken up to see how he died.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So maybe
makes
I'll have to
sense.
Google it.
Yeah.
There was a commotion coming from the stairs. Plus, the face of a guy I hadn't heard was coming. I quickly turned away and checked myself in a nearby mirror. Good. Nothing too out of place. That's what I'd like to know. Is Miss Kuonji's birthday party really today? The date on the invitation could have been wrong. Wait, huh? Where was this deja vu coming from? Must have been my imagination. It was awfully rare to have a birthday party out on the Kuwanji estate. Our high school days were numbered. The season would have been over before we knew it. I had to make sure I finished it with no regrets.
Whoa! Kojika? You were invited too? Hey, do you know Alice?
Anyone who's friends with Awazaki knows her. Anyway, simmer down. Every time I want to say Hosuke.
I mean, Hosuke's correct.
Or no, I want to say.
I think you're trying to say Hosuke.
I want to say Hosuke. Hosuke. That's what my brain wants to say, but it's Hosuke. Simmer down, Hosuke. You ever thought about growing up?
No.
No, not really. Hey, it's good to see childhood friends getting along. You should coach him, Kamari. You'd be helping him and everyone around him, too.
No way. No amount of money would be worth that much effort. I may as well bang my head against the wall. No matter how many times you smack him, he won't change.
I guess you're right. In that case, let's just leave him and go say hi to Kuonji. She's probably in the drawing room with Aozaki. Hey, wait! Before you go, there's a nun on the floor there, Your Highness.
None on the floor.
Right. Maybe I can help her get to her feet and be her hero.
If you touch her, she'll probably like slap you.
Go ahead. All she'll do is knock you out. Worse.
And he's just missing a hand. It's just gone.
Tsukeiji sounded like he was enjoying himself. He traveled through the hall. Dust particles filtered in the air, appearing and disappearing in the rays coming through the skylight. I guess this could have ended worse. An oddly cheerful voice summed up her honest thoughts. The mad rhapsody drew to a close. She smiled in her own way, each to their own. Everyone had a choice to lament the little time on one had left, or to gamble on it. Perhaps we find things beautiful because they don't last. Someday, this would all end. But not just yet. This jolly tale was simply another book to add to the shelf. Youth is both fleeting and never-ending. The stories of young boys and girls are full of hardships, yet unseen. Which means, my friends, we shall no doubt meet again.
Yeah, man, that got really deep there at the end.
And that's it.
That got really deep there at the end. Like,
That
it was
got
all
real deep.
silly. And at the end, it's talking about living your life with what little time you have. And I'm like, wow.
Friends A / sacrifice, friends B bystander. Leaves unexpectedly.
Just a fan.
Bomb victim, stormy night tragedy. Dies happy.
Sleeping like a pharaoh.
Too
Goodbye,
careless.
Kitsy Land. Too careless. Rose and Dad.
I almost forgot about the brothers.
Cosmo murderer, question marks. Oh my god.
God, I almost forgot about
Editing,
the brothers.
Robin the Crook. Costumes, Puppet Kuonji. Stylist, Grando Cosmetics. Cooperation, The Ploy Kickshaws. Music taken from Witch on the Holy Night. Filming location, Misaki City, Misaki Town. Oh, okay. All right. We have actual credits now. All right. Thank you, Nasu.
Thank you, Nasu. So while this plays, what do we think?
I enjoyed this. I mean, I made the joke at the end of, you know, the regular Witch on the Holy Night stuff. I was like, Tsukihime is better immediately. I love Witch on the Holy Night. I love its characters, and I love this as a good. I think this was a good ending or a good like epilogue way to kind of close Witch on the Holy Night off.
I really like Witch on the Holy Night. I think it's very interesting. It, even though it doesn't, I mean, it has a lot about magecraft and things like that, but the fact that it feels so much more contained than some other projects are, I really liked it. And there's also so many things that I still have questions on.
One day we'll get Mihoyo too.
Well, the
Eventually.
main thing is that those blue flowers, those blue shiny glowing flowers I've noticed are fucking everywhere. So I want to know what their symbolization is.
We'll get Mihoyo 2 the same time we get Red Garden.
So,
Yeah.
but hey, do you guys know what this means? Do you know what this means?
We can finally read the Fate, I was
Ciel
gonna say, we can finally read the Fate visual novel.
Nope, it's Ciel Route time. Ciel Route time has to
Ciel
happen.
Route.
Ciel Route has to happen first because we've had people screaming at us for it for a very, very long time.
Yeah, it has in
Hopefully,
fact been
yeah.
like.
I can be more involved now.
Woo!
I can actually read stuff.
Wow. Yeah, I enjoyed Witch on the Holy Night. It's such a. I think that this is probably the best thing to start with if you're looking to get into like Type Moon's like visual novel works. Even if you're just getting into like Type Moon in general, it's probably the best thing to get into because it, you know, introduces all the concepts and stuff, and like especially the themes regarding. Oh, that's cute. Finn. Especially the themes regarding how mystery remains hidden from the world, but like the people who partake in mystery still have to interact with let me just go over here. Let's just stay on here for a bit. Especially how like people with mystery within the world of mystery still have to interact with the real world. And it like themes of like dual natures and how people go about living their lives, and how those people are still valuable in the world in which Mihoyo takes place, even when Aozaki is literally one of the most powerful beings on the face of the planet due to her being able to like time travel, and stuff like that. She still has to go to school. She still has friends she still has friends who are just normal people. She has duties as like on the student council, and it's such a good story that's a showcase of what the best parts I think of Type Moon's universe are all about, which is just
Mhm.
how mystery and like magecraft and the supernatural exist in the shadow of the regular, the everyday, and
Mhm.
how those things intersect, and how even in the regular everyday there are still moments that could be more important to you, and are in and of themselves supernatural, or I guess magical, to put it in a better way. And I don't know, that's kind of beautiful to me.
Mhm.
I guess.
Type Moon good.
Type Moon good, so true.
I will say probably my favorite part of this is and like you said, I think this is a very good jumping off point for people who want to get into Type Moon things, especially considering even though we mostly follow Alco, we are witnessing someone who knows literally nothing be put into the world of magecraft
Right.
through
And,
Sojiro.
Through Sojiro. And Sojiro is a really, really good example of the intersection between mystery and like normal life, because he views everything as normal, including the supernatural.
Mhm.
Even if it isn't necessarily natural to other people, it is to him.
I think
Somebody
he's more
be-
just. I think it's less that he sees it as normal, and more that he's just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, like he's super accepting of it in the same way that he is accepting of like a car or like
He's just
a skyscraper as like, you know, something that's like regular but also has but also in and of themselves have something about them that makes things that makes things easier, or that makes things more interesting to someone's life, you know? It's so good. Rich on the Holy Night is real great.
I love these characters. I mean, they're such fun characters, I have to say.
Oh, for sure.
Everyone in this was such a fun, goofy, lovable bundle of stupid in their own way.
So fair.
Hmm.
Well, I hope you all have a good day or night wherever you're, living in the world, and look out for when we eventually do the CL route of Tsukihime, because that'll happen probably in like 7 months from now, but it'll happen.
Eventually it'll
Alright, well, we'll see you all later. Bye-bye!
Later, gamers.
Bye.